and start up versus humans. Everybody ready to jump in? So this is the first major change that you guys are gonna see. So we're all queued up, and the voting is different. So this is the big change for casual, right? So the big time complaint, or some of the patterns that we saw, or that people would let's not vote extraction. Let's go for domination. People would vote for a map and a game mode, and it would be random, and so you would get instances where you could not select the mode that you wanted to play. So we're hoping to see that people are going to get to play what they want to play. There's obviously going to be a lot of votes for Deathmatch, Domination, Blitz, and Jackhammer, because those are the most popular, and Extraction might go to the wayside. But maps rotate, I don't know, randomly. Hopefully we don't get too many maps.
Yeah, it picks the game type, and then it picks the map after that. Because some of the maps don't have all the game types, so it's sort of dependent. Oh, is it dancing time?
So, like I said, with some of the things that you guys were talking about, I said I would kind of show them off. Who's doing the pole dance?
Oh! All right, that's another new thing.
That's the pole dance taunt. It's in, guys. It's in. But one of the things that people were talking about was that inability to choose their game type, and that being frustrating and whatnot.
Yeah, it lives.
So we've now given you guys the ability to do that. So we're hoping to see less people quitting in casual mode because they're going to get to play the game modes they want. But that doesn't necessarily
less people quitting at lobby start, which was when a lot of that happened.
Right. So you just get that cycle of I'm going to leave and join every single match I possibly can until I get the game mode I want to play. So we're hoping that kind of stops. But that doesn't mean, you won't join a match in progress and that you might not like it. And then you can just finish it out and say, hey, guys, can we vote for this? So that's what we're kind of hoping for occurs with that. But that kind of goes hand in hand with the bot filling. And I actually misspoke. I should have asked Cynical beforehand. Because I was going based off of our old changes, and I didn't get updated on the auto balancer. But I said that in casual, when you leave and it's uneven, it will auto balance you. And I'm not sure why the bots aren't filling in right now.
Actually, that's a good question.
Might not be working on this build.
Is there a flag? Because dev flag to avoid it.
Oh, it might be disabled by default on the dev builds. That's what it is.
Okay.
Profile is disabled by default. There is a way to enable it, which we might want to do.
Would that be on the server?
Yeah, I think it's on the server.
Okay. All right, but anyway, so it's right now you guys can see we're playing 4v3. If we didn't have that dev tag on, we'd have a bot fill up. And what I had said was if it goes 4v2, then the auto balancer would kick in, and then it'll be 3v3. And then the bot disappears. That's actually incorrect, and Cynical came over and told me right before the stream so I could have that information clarified. I guess it goes to 4 versus 2 bots, but I'm sure this is something that we can 4 versus 2 with 2 bots. There we go. But I'm assuming that's something that we can change based on feedback and whatnot. I'll have to talk with some folks about it, but. Based on your guys' feedback. But yeah, that's how it's currently set up. And again, the casual environment, and this is something I was trying to express, is just that. It's casual. We want you to be able to drop in and drop out. And, some people don't like that, but, it's not necessarily conducive to what we have for that particular playlist, right? So, we're not trying to force you to play any particular way, get your butts whooped, anything like that. You're getting your butt whooped, you can leave, no penalty, right? You're playing a full party, you can leave, no penalty. You don't like the game mode, you don't like the map, you can leave, no penalty. That's casual. Ranked is a little bit different, and we'll get to that once we switch over there. But what were you going to say, Walter?
Nothing. I mean, I think I was just going to agree with you.
Oh, okay.
And I was going to say the other difference too is, we get that obviously there wasn't a ranked before, so it kind of upped the ante on the casual environment to be like, no, it has to be, pretty hardcore, but now you have those options. So if you want that that more tightly controlled experience, you know, where it punishes levers and things like that. You know, if you want to play for all the marbles, we'll let you do that now. I don't know if our
All
players have ever
the
played
marbles.
marbles. I think it's like an old person thing.
I think you've tuned this light machine gun.
It's been tuned since you played it last, yes.
Oh boy.
I see it has a new barrel. Hold on, I need to look
Yes.
at it.
Has art, has sound. So that's coming out with this build. That's, you know.
Yeah, we'll have one new barrel. Yeah, one new weapon part. Trying to keep that consistent.
Yep, one new weapon part for, you know, technically for each chassis aside from launchers, so you can use it in different ways for the different chassis. Similar effect though. I mean, it's, you know, it fills that niche.
Yep.
I guess I could mention some of the equipment changes.
Yeah, sure. I have some of them up. I
So
can
like, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I can talk. I can name them off, and then you can kind of talk about them. You want to do it like that?
Sure, that works.
All right. So, because I'm looking at this big old document for the notes. Reduce the personal shield duration from 8 seconds, or to 8 seconds from 10 seconds.
Yep. So basically, it doesn't last quite as long. It's the same health as it was. Still requires activation. It can still be popped early. So all that's unchanged. The other thing that's changed about it is that you can no longer chain them together. You, if your shield is active, you can't pick up a pickup or a ammo crate or whatever. You have to wait until it's expired. And you can't use it while the hammer is active, so it makes it closer to like grenades and other equipment like that. But those were kind of some of the more, you know, frequent complaints we were saying, and it's like, yeah, these sort of, you know, these are legitimate, you know, we can address these. Trying to think what else there was about shields.
That's all I see here.
That's pretty much it. I know, not for this build, I don't think, but Tom Bonner, our level designer, is making a pass at all of our kind of earlier levels and kind of reducing the count of health and ammo packs, or just rearranging them, and in a lot of cases reducing them, because it was kind of like, shields aside, there was a lot of scenarios where there was just like too many health packs, too many ammo packs in too convenient of locations, like straight down the middle of trailer park where you could just chain 4 health packs together while carrying the hammer and just live through anything. Situations like that where we're kind of like, yeah, this needs to be rethought. So, but like I said, that's sort of for a later build.
I need to